Hello, in this quick video we're going to just show you how to build a key to bring into co-spaces to use in your scene. Okay, just going to go along the side here and grab a cylinder. I'm going to pull the cylinder out, and then what I'm going to do is I'll just grab another cylinder, a hole, and I'll pull that out too. I think perhaps for this I'm going to make this cylinder a little bit bigger. So I'm just going to hold down the shift button and click on that little square in the corner. I'm just going to drag the cylinder out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to two-finger click or right-click my work plane and kind of move it in a different direction here. I'm just going to grab the top of my cylinder and I'm just going to lower that down to, I don't know, maybe let's say 8 millimeters. Okay, I'm then going to grab this hole and I'm going to put it, I can put it wherever I want. Then I'm going to highlight both pieces just by clicking on my left mouse button. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to align these two pieces. I'm going to click on this little icon up here. And you can see a whole bunch of little black dots appear. And I want to click on this black dot, which has already been clicked on. And then I'm going to click on this black dot. And what that does is it puts it exactly in the center. Okay, I'm just going to left click and highlight both pieces again, and then I'm going to group them by using this little icon right here, and it will make a hole in the middle. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab another cylinder, I'm going to pull it out, and I'm actually going to rotate this cylinder. So I'm going to click on this little double arrow here, I'm going to click on the top, and I'm going to type in 90. That's just going to rotate it 90 degrees. And then I'm going to grab this little white square on the top, and I'm going to squish my cylinder down. Okay, I think I'm going to get in a better view here, so I'm going to click on top just so I can look down. And I'm just going to maneuver it into a better position. That looks pretty good. I'm just going to kind of extend this out this way, and I think I'm going to thin it down a little bit. I'm going to use my up arrow key to kind of move it a little bit better, and that looks not bad. I'm going to extend it out just a tiny bit more with this black square right there. Okay, next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create the end of the key here. So I'm just going to grab another piece. Actually, I'm just going to take this piece right here and I'm going to duplicate it. To do that, you can see there is a duplicate function up here. So I'm going to click on that. So that's actually made another piece inside of here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to grab this little double arrow here and I'm going to rotate. Oops. I'm going to grab that double arrow and I'm going to rotate my piece. So you can see that moves my piece sideways. And then I'm just going to move that piece up to the top here, and you can see it is obviously way too long. So I'm going to grab the end of it and just kind of squish it down like that. I'm going to grab the side of it and I'm going to squish it up just like that. And I'm going to use my arrow key just to move it up a tiny bit. Okay, next I'm just going to duplicate that again, so I'm going to click on this duplicate button here. And I'm going to use my right arrow key just to kind of move the next piece down a bit. And I think I'm going to grab that little black box on the top. I'll zoom in a little bit to show you that. Little black box on the top, and then I'm just going to kind of move this down. Just a simple key, doesn't have to be too complicated. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually put the letters key on it. So I'm just going to go to text. I'm going to pull that on. I'm just going to click up here. I'm going to highlight this lettering here. I'm going to type in key. Hit enter. Just minimize that. And I'm just going to grab this top little black box and make this key a little bit smaller so it kind of sits on the top here. Okay, I'm just going to rotate my position a little bit down. You can see the key is running through both sides. Yeah, that's fine. It doesn't really matter. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to highlight the key, or highlight everything with a bounding box. And then I'm going to click export right here. Of course, I'm going to export it as an ob.obj file, and that will keep all of my colors. And then I will bring it into co-spaces. Okay, good luck with that, and hopefully this has been an extension that you can use.